Welcome, lords and ladies, back to the realm. I am the Goat King, and today we talk curses, specifically those available to our beloved game masters. As a game master, I often get too focused on using enemies and monsters in my game. I often need to remind myself to incorporate traps and afflictions as well. Curses serve this purpose quite well, as the exposure or activation requirements are often left up to the game master. Curses can be present anywhere powerful magics have been worked, potent spirits rest, or rare artifacts lie. And of course, enemies and monsters can be vectors for the spread of many disease-like curses. Enemy spellcasters may even take it upon themselves to write these effects into reality. We will talk more about spellcasting curses when we cover the player's side of curses in a later video. On a similar note, we've already spoken about cursed items in my video Extraordinary Magic Items. I will link that video in the description for easy reference. The curses we'll be talking about today come from the Game Mastery Guide and a few select curses from the Bestiary. Curses are usually long-lasting and difficult to remove works of harmful magic. Some, however, act more like diseases with defined and often gruesome ends. These curses follow the rules for afflictions. An affliction has an associated saving throw and DC, as well as multiple stages with specific effects and durations. At the beginning of a stage, an affected creature takes the listed conditions and penalties. At the end of the stage, they attempt a saving throw against the DC again. Success and critical success work to reduce the stage, ending the affliction if the stage is ever reduced to 0. Failures and critical failures see the condition worsen to more severe stages. If they ever exceed the highest stage, they simply stay at the highest stage. The Olgathu provide a frightful example of such a curse. Slime initially has no effect, but it progresses quickly, softening the victim's skin and sapping their health. Stage 3 of this curse is permanent unless magically counteracted. This stage makes the cursed creature dependent on living underwater to keep their fragile, slimy skin alive. While this curse is virulent, making it very difficult to recover from the first few stages, the Remove Disease spell has been shown to be effective at combating this magic. More deadly, however, is the curse that afflicts those foolish enough to don the armor of a Grave Knight. Armor will start its process after only an hour. Becoming impossible to remove, it begins to kill and convert its host, resurrecting its Grave Knight in the now dead body. The Were-Creature Curse, or simply Lycanthropy, known across many mediums and stories for turning the host into a bloodthirsty monster once a month. Lycanthropy has a simple cure. Consume the deadly poison wolfsbane and survive its effects unaided by magic. If you are strong of fortitude, the curse will be burned from your body. Unfortunately, for this cure to have any hope of success, it must be consumed before your first transformation. Because of this, most lycanthropes are freed from the curse only by powerful magics or the kiss of a silver blade. As fun as monster curses are, they can be quite limited in their application. The more free-form curses on page 116 of the Game Mastery Guide range from 2nd to 20th level with one variable level curse. With 16 curses to choose from, I'm going to take the 4 most interesting. Curse of the Ravenous is a wasting curse that makes you unable to draw sustenance from food. While this curse is often deadly, those with great fortitude can sometimes outlast the weeks of starvation. Oath of Flesh makes every promise painfully binding. A character who breaks their promises while afflicted with this curse is subject to painful wounds that refuse to heal. Thief's Retribution serves a punishment to those with sly fingers, forcing them to pay for their crimes with the loss of their most precious possessions, and sometimes even their limbs. Grave Curse is the variable level curse presented here, most often afflicted on those who steal from or desecrate the resting places of the dead. Those who are afflicted with this curse often find it hard to sleep, as incorporeal undead harass them in their sleep. Passing through graveyards becomes dangerous, as the undead rise up to punish the wrongdoer. There are plenty more curses than that, however. Which ones are your favorite, or have you penned a few yourself? I've been your host, the Goat King, and as always, travel with loyal companions.